is no bullshitting. Greetings, folks. I am Harry Agena, representing my spiritual, journalistic alter ego, the radical socio-political critic of Africa, Mr. No Bullshitting. And just in case you didn't know, I've got to tell ya, Mr. No Bullshitting is just like a typical Texas cowboy with guns blazing. Yes, indeed. Aluta, Continua in Africa. And that means the struggle continues. Yes, indeed. The struggle must continue against the crooks who rule Africa because they are die-hard in character. They refuse to change their evil ways and continue to destroy the African continent until the people of Africa resist them, insist, and grab our continent from the crooks. Man. The Kenyans in East Africa started this movement about a couple of months back. When they decided to grab their country from the crooks who have been destroying their country for a long time. Nigerians followed suit with a 10-day national protest. It started on August 1, 2024 and was suspended on August 10, 2024. Yup, suspended, I say, because Aluta Continua. The protest organizers have already warned the crooks who rule Nigeria to heed the people's demands, or else Aluta Continua and the protest will begin again, this time bigger than before. The following chat between Simon Baniyi and me at the Independent Radio in Abuja, the capital city of Nigeria, is narrowed down to the evil rulership situation in Nigeria.
Welcome to your favorite radio program, My Story, on your #1 award-winning radio station, 89.7 Independent Radio, Abuja. My name is Baniyi Simon ASB. What I want to ask to say, one thing we don't make, especially foreigners, they get this erroneous mindset about Nigeria and Africa. You don't feel say maybe it could be attributed to bad governance?
Yes, in modern, currently, before the 1980s that I was talking about, where they didn't even know anything about Africa. Currently, they now know about Africa, thanks to people like me, who started shooting on American TV about the good sides of Africa. Okay, so that was then. Now, what they define us for, and that's why we are now terrible to some of them, is the horrible leadership that we have in Nigeria.
That's right.
Okay, and if you want to defend yourself, to say, look, well, I'm here in the US because I had to deal with it. Again, I had to interview people. I had to, like I said, Afroscope, the TV program, had to deal with all those things. So they ask you a question, that makes sense, or they give you a response that makes sense, which is, look, if at that time it was 100 and something million, now it's 200 and something million. The question that they ask you, and you have to appreciate that question, is, how can you come here, Harry, and tell me that 220 something million Nigerians will allow just a handful of people that we are called criminal in many cases to destroy Nigeria? If you guys allow them, the few of them, to handle you like you are slaves, okay, then you got a problem, okay, as a country. And like they say, a country or our people get the leadership or rulership that they deserve. Unfortunately, that's what has happened to us. Nigerians, with our docility, okay? I don't even, sometimes I don't want to say our, because I do my own part, okay, in terms of...
No, it will be our, not everybody.
Okay, all right, okay, this is that it's our docility. All right, because of our docility, we have allowed a handful of people who are actually criminals to capture Nigeria from Nigerians, okay? And so, like I said, you now go out there in Houston, Texas, and you're telling a white man that, well, it's not really our fault, it's bad leaders. They blame you first. They tell you, why are you, the people, not fighting against that? How can you allow them after colonialism? You allow your own people to enslave you, because that's what it is. God knows that what the kind of leadership we have had, or rulership, I don't really use the word leadership when I talk about Nigerian politics and government. I don't use the word leadership because we don't have leaders. What we have all over the place, most of them, sometimes it's good not to say everybody, okay? So I have to say not quite everybody. But unfortunately, the percentage of the ones who are in government, who are ruling us, a great percentage of them are criminals. Let's face it.
All right, Mr. Harry, you know, I notice anything wey dey happen for Nigeria and Africa, people always dey look at the leaders, those in political offices. But how about the masses themselves? So if we dey talk about the leaders, how much more about even the masses itself? Because listen, sometimes we talk say, okay, maybe we dey vote bad leaders, you understand what I'm saying? But there are lots of times where I know say even this vote buying, nobody go come handcuff you say make you go vote for them. You get what I'm saying? But they give the masses money, and these same people again still go vote.
Sometimes, even though, like I said, even though Nigerians, I call Nigerians to be very docile and not fight against criminality among their rulers, sometimes you really can't help them. You really can't blame the masses so much. And why? Because these people who are ruling us have weaponized hunger. They make us so horrible in terms of
so vulnerable.
So vulnerable that you have to, when they come with that pretense that they give people to vote for them, sometimes you see a child, a guy 20-something years old, he's very hungry, he hasn't eaten anything in the past couple of days maybe, or at least that day, and you are telling him, look, if they give you money to vote for them, and you know they are criminals, don't vote for them. They take their money, don't vote for them, because they would destroy the country. But guess what? If you say that to somebody, it kind of behooves you to give that person some money, because you're telling him, look, this one thing that he hopes to eat out of today, somebody will come, one of these cooks will come and give him.
Then sorry to cut you short, Mr. Harry. Then to me, that fact self not dey too justifiable to venture into obnoxious and preposterous things we're not supposed to, because I think if patriotism should be first, what I'm trying to say is, I think it goes beyond physical restructuring, but also mental restructuring.
Well, now let me again remember, I'm a social critic, especially when we talk about Mr. Nobushi, which is my alter ego, journalistic alter ego. Is Mr. Nobushi. Okay? So when I am wearing the Nobushi hat, I condemn the kind of thing you're talking about, obviously. But I'm usually, objective enough to kind of say, yes, it is terrible that this person or these people I'm advising not to take a bribe to vote, for instance. Yes, I feel that I must say it to them. However, you see, unfortunately, out of the 2 and something million Nigerians now existing, I can tell you that since over 180 million of them are very poor.
Abject
as far as
poverty,
concerned, some people can give all kinds of figures, but I think up to 180 million Nigerians are hungry. And a lot of them, a great percentage of them are so hungry that telling them, giving them that lecture, oh, don't touch their money, instead of that, reject their vote, don't vote for them, bros, it's easy for you to say, because maybe you still have a little bit hope. When you get home, somehow you will find something to eat. There are millions and millions and millions of Nigerians who cannot find one thing to eat this week. This week, not one meal. Okay? So my point is that what we need to fight against is the electoral system that will ensure that we don't have these people rigging the elections and getting into power, because they don't even care. Okay, for instance, if you ask the people who are in power now, the governors and the rest of them who are in power now, they don't give a damn what how to please you, because they know that come 2027 they're going to kill some people if necessary, or to rig the election. Okay, and so you can't, they don't care what you feel.
Nobody will kill one another.
Well, the truth of the matter is that we know, unless you want to deceive us, we want to deceive ourselves. Elections in Nigeria, people bow. Every general election in Nigeria, people definitely bow.
All right, Mr.
When they are trying to rig the elections.
Mr. Harry. I still believe in Nigeria, and you still believe in Nigeria, and I always they talk this thing, say Nigeria are the only country we get. Even if we go another country, but that no be the country of our birth, our blood na Nigeria. And I always say this, I'm proud to be a Nigerian. I think I have lots of offers or privilege where I for don't even leave Nigeria, but I said no, I will stay here because I still believe in this country.
Sure, patriotism is great, but the rulers must lead the way. They can't tell us to be patriotic while they are robbing and blowing our public funds.
And as a caring Nigerian, somebody will get love for this country, what are your advice to the government? As a son of the soil, as a patriotic...
My advice to the government, it has to start with the cost of governance. That's the number one. That's the very first. Because there is a protest going on now, or I don't even know if it has stopped, but it's supposed to stop tomorrow. Tomorrow, okay? That protest that is going on now, one thing I think we should pay more attention to than anything else is the cost of governance. Okay. Because I get very offended when these are lawmakers who are taking around 30 million naira every month in the name of our allowance, who have just gotten 160 million naira vehicle each, okay, for themselves. And then they have the audacity, and I repeat, they have the annoying audacity to tell us you guys should tighten your belts, have patience, everything will be okay. For instance, in the past year and a half, they are telling us to be patient. Any good government, the president, for instance, I challenge him. Ask these loot makers, I call them loot makers, I'm sorry, I have the right to call them loot makers, that they're not lawmakers, okay? Ask them to return all the money that they took just this year alone. The ones that because people are still dying of hunger and they're buying hundreds of millions of the total of the SUVs they bought this year is about, I think I calculated, about 75 billion naira. Okay? That those people spent on just their vehicles. And the vice president spent 20-something billion, spent, the minister of FCT spent 20-something billion to build a home for vice president. For crying out loud, the vice president's house in Nigeria, the old one, British Prime Minister does not live in something as big as that. Okay, let's use one. Okay, so why are you spending all this money and you are telling the people to tighten their belt, to be patriotic and be patient? Within 1 year, they have been patient, and you spend all that time to blow a bunch of money on yourself. The president is going for private jets.
High cost of governance. It should be.
That is the number one thing. That's the number one thing because let me tell you this. Yeah? Me personally, if the cost of governance was good, if for instance the lawmakers didn't buy these SUVs, okay, and they cut down on their evil allowances, and the president didn't talk about buying presidential jets, and the vice president does not have a new house, we should have lived in the old one because nothing is wrong with that. If these conditions, just let me mention just a few. Let's not talk about the spending that they did stupidly, if you ask me. Okay, all right, I shouldn't.
We don't use that word.
I should be mindful. But I don't think the sense of priority makes sense at all. For instance, why should you be building a highway for trillions of naira, and then you are paying people 70,000 naira that is not enough for them to just for transport to and fro work in a month? And that's what you're paying them. And then our lawmakers, our senators, for instance, I can quote something that is true. For instance, I can quote that recently, Akpabio, Senate President, did say as few people are protesting, we will be home eating and enjoying.
Let us own this government. Those who want to protest can protest, but let us be there eating.
If you say that in Kenya, for instance, they would have gone after him. Because it's disrespectful. People who are dying, and you're telling them to cut their VC, and then you are spending like there is no tomorrow.
I'm boasting about it.
If they cut off all those things, I would have campaigned on behalf of people to say, please have patience for him.
So still,
because they are spending.
So still, what you are trying to tell us is high cost of governance.
It's too insulting to Nigerians.
And again,
the cost of governance in Nigeria is too insulting to Nigerians.
So I'm calling on everybody, even you, even those with the political offices, those on the street. Let's love this country. Nobody will come Nigeria, come build Nigeria for us. Now we go still build our country. Let's build Nigeria that even our children yet unborn, they will say, thank God that we had such generation before us. And that's all what we are after. I see lots of calls. We will pick some text messages, Mr. Harry. If you want call us for studio now 070 72 82 82 82. May I repeat again, sorry. 070 72 89 89 82. 070 72 89 89 82. I see this text message for our Facebook from Emmanuel from Cyprus. He said, Mr. Harry, thank you very much for being a patriotic Nigerian. I love you so much and I'm proud of you.
Thank you. I'm proud of you too.
Hello?
Good evening.
Yeah, good evening, sir.
Yeah, I'm happy to be part of this program. I want to reach out to Mr. Harry and give him kudos.
All right, sir.
And then I want to reach out to all Nigerians to confirm and tell them, sorry, my name is Chris. I'm the person who calls Father.
Okay. So, calling from where, sir?
I'm calling from Aluta area.
All right, sir. Go on.
Okay. I want to reach out to all Nigerians and console them. I just let them know that two things you can do right now. I know somebody was telling me we should pray and continue to pray, but I am of the opinion that we should not allow our sense of religion to kind of decloud our sense of responsibility. And that our responsibility needs to look into how we can reform, how we can do things differently.
That is right.
We try to do differently. And that we should hold our leaders accountable. we should not be deterred by their interest. It doesn't matter what they say or do. We should understand that it is our responsibility, just as your guest, Mr. Harry, has said, that the foreigners will always tell us we should hold them responsible.
That is right.
And whatever legal way we see that should be done, I think we should insist that it's just as is happening in Kenya right now. People persist and insist.
With peaceful protest, right? Yeah. Yeah.
And I insist on that. Thank you, Mr. Harry. I really appreciate you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, and you're welcome. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Father. All right.
Hello, good evening.
Yeah, good evening, sir. You're welcome. Happy weekend.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for your name and where you call from.
My name is Obehugu. I'm calling from Maraba area.
All right, sir. Go on, sir.
Mine is like a question. I want to get it right. Okay? Because your guest here is just dealing it. You just dealing it as far as I'm concerned. But my question is, why is it that anytime somebody comes up to air his or her view, saying the thing as it should be or as it has been, then you will be telling the person to calm down, right? You shouldn't do that. Something like that. What's fine? You're laughing. You still are laughing. I am serious about what I'm saying.
I'm with you, sir.
Somebody will be speaking his or her mind, letting it the way it is. For instance, now in this country, we know it is bad. It is highly bad. And somebody will be speaking his or her mind the way it is affecting him or her. Then people will be coming, don't talk, don't speak, don't say like that. How do we air our mind? How do we air our feelings? How do we air our anger?
I always allow people to air their view and to talk. You understand? But in as much as we dey talk, say we dey on air. You get what I'm saying? And NBC, they always listening. You understand? So there are times we need to be very careful for things where we talk. But however, we dey always air our view and our opinion. Unfortunately, Mr. Ari, time of election now, you go see say all of us, so they say we don't tire. That day they give somebody 2,000. You don't forget about all the stuff.
Well, let me tell you the solution to that. Okay, the first number one problem in Nigeria is the electoral system. That's the very number one. Nothing else is more important than having a good electoral system.
Really credible.
Okay? Where, yes. Why can't we have electoral system, simple reformation of our system where right now, as I am here, when I'm in Nigeria, all I have to do is go to the American embassy and vote for my candidate in the US. Okay? Once I have my ID and everything, you don't have to go physically, because that physical voting thing is one of the problems. That's how they rig elections. You can remove rigging in Nigeria as soon as they reform our electoral system, but they don't want to do it because the people who are supposed to reform the system are the people who rig elections, so they don't want to reform the system because they know that with their bad image, once we have a good electoral reform, they will no longer be voted. They will no longer be in power because nobody usually voted for them anyway.
All right, Mr. Ari, Buki from Italy. He say, "Thank you very much, Mr. Ari." Then she say, "Yes, no, I know they single. I know they single. I never married, but I know they single at all." Buki, thank you very much. She say, "My greet, Mr. Ari, that she's proud of you." And
thank you.
She said, "I better make you not go back to US for now. Hope you are seen around, Mr. Ari."
Well, I can't promise that. Depends.
I beg, we need
but
you.
I
here.
always usually come back home. Okay? But staying in Nigeria is not easy for somebody who has not been here permanently.
No, don't worry. You will adapt. No worry. By the grace of God.
Easy.
All right.
Okay, folks, this is where I say my goodbye for now. I gotta leave ya for now. I do love ya, but I gotta leave ya for now because I can't continue forever, right? Good. But you will meet me again. And until then, I do continue to trust that you do know that I ain't bullshitting ya. Man.